come to me, the master, for help. I must admit I'm flattered, but not the least surprised. You see, unlike some of my colleagues, I can connect with my students. I'm not the old lame professors with their pipes and their jackets and their gray hair you see walking around campus, who don't know what the kids are into. I'm cool. I hang out with the kids. I actually made a MySpace profile once, used it to friends my students. I had to stop that though. They said my activity was suspicious. I never quite got that, but it seems to it just another case of the man keeping me down. You know what I mean?
I could really just use a recommendation.
Right, so like I was saying, just be glad you have a cool calculus teacher who knows how to communicate with his students. LOL! You see what I did just there? I know the web speak, the instant chatting scene, if you will. I actually met my wife online. Well, not really, but I would like to think I would have if we had been hooked into that kind of thing then. We actually met at a bar. Nice place. Jimmy was the owner's name. Poor fellow, found out he had a month to live with cancer a while back. Never heard from him after that. So I want you to look at me as something of a role model or father figure, but you know you can always talk to me like a friend. Don't treat me like I'm going to get you in trouble. I always look out for my bros. Bros before hoes, you know, like they say. I'm not really sure that's true, but I don't want it to sound like I prefer the male students over the female students in any kind of academic setting. Maybe more of a bros and hoes before serious... No, that's not right. Where were we? Oh, right, you need some sort of thing for me, and now we're 5 minutes late to class. Well, I can't blame you for being late, but I also can't just spend all day hanging out with one of my students. Gotta spread the love. Sorry I'm late, guys. So where did we wrap up last class?
We talked about exponential growth.
That's what your mom and I talked about last night. Oh, no. Anyways, if you have e to the x and want to take a derivative, you get to be kind of lazy. It doesn't do anything. See, the derivative of e to the x is just e to the x again. See? No work. Quite the opposite of that encounter I had with your mother I previously alluded to. There was lots of work there. So maybe we should do some practice. I have to step out for a minute and just open your books up and do some problems.
Which page should we go to?
Just go to the one with the problems on it. Okay, you're in charge for a minute here. Think you can handle it?
I have to say, I was quite impressed with some of the results from the last online submission. Is there a Joseph Bender present?
Huh? What? I'm Joseph Bender.
Well, well, Joseph. It is nice to meet you. This particular online submission seemed to take some of you a long time to complete. Some of you took more than 14 hours to submit, but Joseph here managed to complete all 10 problems in an astounding 30 seconds. Would you care to share with the class how you managed to complete the assignment so quickly?
I guess I'm just that smart. To be honest, I was sleeping when he called my name. I thought he was just taking attendance or something, and after I realized that wasn't the case, I figured I had done something right. You see, I just copied the answers from my friends and submitted them all as fast as I could. I didn't even think about the timer.
What are you doing? This is too advanced for them. We need to start with the basics. I believe it was Jesus who said, before you can jump, you must be able to crawl.
I mean, sure, we're not really learning calculus, but to be honest, I don't think it really matters. It's not like I'm going to need to know calculus for my job. Besides, I could really use an A on my transcript.
So, I hear that your class's average is well below the average of other professors in our school.
Well, you see, I believe the students will learn the material better if they have fun while doing so.
Ah, go on. Explain your strategy.
Take ice cream, for example. Ice cream tastes good anytime you want to eat it. If the students learn the process of making ice cream itself and eat their own creation, it tastes much better because they have a sense of accomplishment.
Wow, I love ice cream.
My TA thinks we need to move faster. I think he's just trying to suck up to the dean. Between you and me, I think he wants to be a professor, like me. He's not ready, though. He needs to learn to be defiant and not listen to the administration. They just run the school. They don't know how to teach. Besides, I'm a great professor. My students' grades prove it. I've never had a student get lower than an A.